Hey, what's going on, everyone? You're watching The Collector's Hub. My name is Chris, and I'm really excited because next week is Star Wars Celebration 7. I'm out of my mind excited about it. This video is to help and prep you guys if you've never been to a celebration before. I have some stuff from Celebration 5 and 6, which I attended. And, one second. Hello? Alexa? She's coming here? To the studio, aka my basement? I should have doubled my efforts. Alright guys, so I just got informed that we have a very special guest, the very lovely, my girlfriend, Alexa Tevenall.
Hello, hello.
This is her YouTube debut.
So excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So, I wanted to have you on the show because I wanted you to give a little information to the women that are going to be attending Celebration.
Very important stuff. So first things first, shoes. Wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be in line all day, on your feet. Wear comfortable shoes. Comfortable, cute shoes. Also, a big, comfortable bag. Something that's not too heavy on your shoulder. And put it this way, you want to fit pretty much this in your bag. Also, more importantly, have fun. Star Wars Celebration is so much fun. There's so much to take in, and people watch. It's probably one of my favorite things to do on Star Wars Celebration. The costumes, the characters, just everybody is just so alive. You know, you feel it. You definitely get that Star Wars vibe.
It's
when you
awesome.
go. It's amazing. People get very creative with costumes. Extremely creative. It's amazing.
So, there was one that kind of stood out because you're a cook.
Yes.
So, you
Was
want
Darth Vader as a chef with Jar Jar Binks on a platter.
Poor Jar Jar. No, guys, there's a lot of costumes there. And some of them look like they came right off the set, and then there's some that they really went crazy and had a lot of fun with, which is the one that you just described.
There was also stormtroopers in boxes. Do you remember
Oh,
that?
yeah,
They were
yeah.
like robot boxes. They were like literally like moving boxes, but they were stormtroopers.
Yeah.
In like a robot form. It was really weird, but it was kind of funny.
There was a slave Leia with a Lego head.
Yeah, there was.
You know what was awesome? The kid that made the General Grievous costume.
Yes.
That looked like it came off like the movie.
Yes.
I was
yeah.
like, it blew my. I didn't even know where the
Made
kid
it.
was.
Not
in
like
there.
bought it from. No, made it.
It was pretty wild.
Yeah, that was great.
And, you know, it's not just the fans that dress up. There are some celebrities in the crowd that are just there because they are fans themselves.
Yes.
So, who did you run into?
America's Next Top Model, Adrienne Curry.
Yup. So that was pretty exciting because I was standing in line and she was like, "That's Adrienne Curry." So she went and took a picture with her. You know, she's dressed in an Imperial officer outfit, which is really cool. And, you know, we stayed at the Hilton that was connected to the convention center. And one day we're in the elevator, and then when the elevator doors opened to the lobby, who was standing there? Seth Green. Just him and his wife. Me and Alexa went up to him and we just took a picture with him. So, wicked nice guy. You never know who you're going to run into. Keep your eyes open and definitely keep your phone or a camera on you because that, I feel like, was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Like, how often do you see Seth
It
Green?
was very surreal. It was almost
Yeah.
like a dream, like that didn't happen. Afterwards, we were like, did that just happen?
Yeah.
No, it happened.
The doors opened and we're like, is that Seth Green?
You noticed him before I did.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Well,
Like,
I'm
where?
always like on the lookout when my dream is to run to George Lucas.
Oh my goodness.
So
I
I'm
think
like,
he'd faint.
so I'm this guy. Like when I'm at Celebration.
Binoculars.
Yeah.
On the
So
lookout.
when you're on the floor, you know, before you do any panels or anything like that, you know, you want to bang out your autographs. This guy right here, this 3-ring binder from Official Picks, is a lifesaver because I didn't have this for Celebration 5. I had it for Celebration 6. And it really helps organize all your autographs. And you're not going to damage anything. And plus, instead of you like shuffling like 20 or 30 8x10s, you just slide them all in that book. And it gives you more room to carry more stuff.
One thing about this binder is just to make sure that your autographs are fully dried before you stick them in the sleeves, because they're like plastic sleeves, because you will ruin your autographs, and that's the last thing you want after waiting in line for 2 hours to meet somebody.
It happened one time, and I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, we learned from that mistake.
Yeah, so that won't happen
Yeah,
again.
get a little air dry before you stick it in the slot.
Also, you can put these great 8x10s, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. I met them, and they're great people. She put Love to Chris, which is pretty cool.
She actually wore that bikini, by the way.
She did.
Yeah. Very, very, very sexy.
Maybe in my mind she wore this. But what's really cool is, I know you're going to get starstruck because I get nervous, but now I'm a little bit more comfortable with all the conventions that we went to. Make sure you talk to them, even if it's something really quick, because you're always going to remember it. Like when we met Mark Hamill, he was like, hey, wow, good looking couple. And we were like, oh my God,
Well, we are pretty good looking.
Yeah. And Carrie Fisher, she was like doodling all over her table. There was like flowers
Yeah,
and
she was kind of like...
all kinds of stuff.
I wonder what happened to that.
It probably got thrown away.
Shame.
But that's the thing. And she was like, hey, is there like a lot of people out there? And we were like,
So
yeah, we just
considerate.
waited like an hour. And the line is actually bigger now, So they're actually behind a curtain. So that's why you need to do like this photo op thing.
So they can't really see what's going on out there, how many people they're
They're
expecting.
like oblivious. I'm sure like, maybe some of the staff tells them, but besides for that, they don't really know. So you're not allowed to take pictures with the A-list celebrities. Everybody else you can, but they offer this photo ops, and you take these really cool 8x10 pictures with them, and they're a little pricey, but it's so worth it. And I'm going to share these with you guys.
Definitely worth it.
So you got Kenny Baker, Mark Hamill, Ian McDermott, and Carrie Fisher. She was holding on tight. That was hilarious.
She was. She had her grip on you.
Yeah.
Got a little jealous.
She was like, get over here. And I didn't know what to expect.
And when Carrie Fisher tells you to get over here,
Yeah.
you get over there.
Yeah, you run, But what was great about Kenny Baker is he's hilarious. And I was so lucky enough to meet him. And I'm so happy I'm going to be meeting him again next week. And it's funny because, like, we were walking over there, I'm talking to him about something, and he looks at Alexa and he's like, wow, you're brown. And it was like the most random thing he could say, but
It's a compliment I've never heard before. You're
we
brown.
were extra crispy,
Yeah, we were.
like tanned. So
Thank you, Florida sun.
yeah. Also, guys, your badges. So we're going 4 days. Obviously you can get single day or whatever, and the list goes on. VIP, well, not the VIP, but like the Jedi Master passes,
Right.
and the press passes. But this was the regular average Joe 4-day pass. Celebration 5 was Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Celebration 6 was Yoda, which actually, how I told you to keep your phone or your camera on you? So I was just walking around, and I don't know, there was like 10 people out in the lobby, and Dee Baker walked by, and the voice of Rex,
Pretty cool.
and all the clone troopers in the Clone Wars, which was pretty awesome. So I don't know if you guys could see that.
That was the last day, right? That was Sunday?
Yeah, you can see that pretty good. So yeah, I was like, I had nothing. It was the only time I wasn't prepared, and I took a picture with him, and I was like, can you sign my badge? Because I had like nothing else to sign. He's the coolest guy, and the very new one for Celebration 7, Han Solo.
I'm excited.
So this is going to be awesome. Cannot wait. So when you're on the floor, after you're done banging out all your autographs, the panels are very important. 4 days of panels, you're going to miss stuff. So you really need to pick and choose what you want.
Absolutely.
I know the first day J.J. Abrams is going to be doing a panel, and I'm sure they're going to be talking a lot about Episode 7. I heard that we're going to be getting a new trailer and a new promo poster.
Exciting.
So that's really awesome. So I'll definitely try to attend that.
There is an app.
There is an app. Yes.
The app. There's a Star Wars Celebration app. which I think is very clever. It organizes the panels and the people who are doing autographed things. So it's like it's good to kind of
Everything
organize.
Is
Definitely.
on that app, you know, and then you have a schedule planner and you just go boop 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 and you know.
Definitely prioritize. You need to pick and choose what is more important and focus all your energy on those things because you're not going to get to everything. It's just impossible. There's way too much stuff.
Yeah. We're definitely going to be attending the red carpet premiere of season 2 of Star Wars Rebels because we're going to be seeing the first episode. That's what they're telling us. And the whole cast is going to be there along with Dave Filoni, which is awesome. And a little, like, I don't know if they're going to be changing stuff. I hope they do.
Yes.
Because what wasn't cool was Celebration 6. We did a red carpet for the Clone Wars. And they didn't tell you, like, if you needed to go to the bathroom, like, you can't leave. If you leave, you're out. So
yeah, we did the mistake of having a couple drinks before and then found out that we weren't allowed to leave to use the restroom.
yeah.
And that didn't work out too well. So we missed that event.
So I don't know if they're going to be doing that this year. I hope they don't. All they really have to do is put like an X or a bracelet on you or a stamp, something.
Anything.
Because,
Yeah.
I mean, you need to get there hours before. And then when it opens, there's still like 30 minutes to an hour wait before you actually see the screening. So really do your prep work on that.
Yeah.
You know, we learned the next day because Star Wars Detours was, that's why Seth Green was there. You know, he was just doing a panel. And then, you know, what really blew our mind, I'm really happy that we knew what we were getting
That was
ourselves
like
into.
Right place at the right time.
Yeah, we got really good seats. And who came walking out? He wasn't even supposed to be there. George Lucas.
The one and only.
So we started snapping pictures. My mind was just
It's like
blown.
a Star Wars dream.
Yeah.
That was like the ultimate surprise. The
Yeah.
whole entire auditorium was on their feet. Like in an instant, everybody was on their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was pretty incredible. You
Yeah.
know, he came walking out and I just saw like white hair and a plaid shirt. And I was like, oh my God. You know, and it just like blew my mind. So that was, you know something,
How many plaid shirts do you think George Lucas owns?
365. But I'm really happy that we didn't miss that because if we missed that,
and then found out
Yeah.
that we didn't go and it happened, it would have been devastating.
it would have been devastating. But so that was a little FYI, you know,
Absolutely.
just prepare
Jot that one
yourself.
down.
Yeah, because I don't know if you will be able to leave and use the bathroom because let's keep them, we're all human and you're going to be waiting for like 4 or 5 hours. So
Yeah.
just,
It was inconsiderate.
yeah. So after you're done doing these awesome panels, pick and choose what you want. I really hope everyone sees what they want to see and
Absolutely.
meet who they want to
Make
meet.
the best of it.
Get your notifications on Twitter on, you know, follow
Yes,
Dave Filoni because
definitely.
I know he always does like little signings like on the, just randomly. So you don't want to miss that stuff. So collectibles. There's everything you can possibly dream of is at Celebration. All over the floors, you're going to see stuff. They give a lot of like swag away. You know, Hasbro is giving these away. It's you know, just card backs. And you know, blank, nothing on them. You know, if you wanted to customize a figure and then glue it on there, that's pretty cool. I mean, there was a lot of these, but I just grabbed these two.
It was kind of cool because they had this big, huge. Just think of this as huge cardboard with a little plastic thing, and you can pose inside and pretend you're like an action figure, which I thought was kind of cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and like a lot of the little kids were doing it. Did you do
I
that?
didn't do
No,
that.
no.
You know something? We should do it this year.
We definitely should.
Because
Absolutely.
you could
I want to
be-
be an action figure.
You could be a carded figure.
Yeah.
So that's
forever.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, keep your eyes open for the Gentle Giant life-size Jabba the Hutt because I definitely took a picture with that. Oh my God! Look at this, a womp rat. What is going on?
Oh, come on. Down. Sorry
So,
about that.
so she's just gonna hang out. But anyway, life-size Jabba the Hutt from Gentle Giant. There was for the first time at Celebration 6, we had a life-size Rancor, which
That
blew
was
our
awesome.
mind.
There was
Blew our
a
mind.
crazy line for it.
Yeah.
But it was a great photo op.
Yeah,
you know.
we got some good pictures
Yeah,
with
we got
that.
some great pictures with that. That was great.
Life-size Wampa.
Yeah. with the whole like ice scene in the back. It was really cool.
Well, Celebration 5, they had like an ice luge and like a bar.
They did. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's where we got the drinks, the infamous drinks that
Yeah.
then we couldn't use the restrooms afterwards. Yeah, that was that bar.
Was it?
It was that
Yeah.
bar because we thought it was so cool, and I was like, we have to have a drink here. How cool is this?
I just remember we were drinking, you know, and
well, we're always drinking.
Yeah.
You know.
but so yeah, just eyes open
Yeah.
all the time.
There's like
so much
Lego
to see.
statues, and I mean.
Oh, the chalk.
the chalk artwork.
Yeah.
You can get a tattoo there.
Yeah, that's true.
There are artists doing. It's just amazing. It's just so much to see. It's amazing. Really is.
Also, a program from Celebration 5. So I didn't get one for 6, and I probably won't get one for 7 just because all the info is on the app. I don't think they had the app on 5.
I don't remember. I was pretty surprised when you showed it to me for
Yeah,
this one. I
so
was
that
like,
might be
that's
new.
pretty clever for
But-
them to do that.
But this is a cool souvenir. You know, it says, you know, all the exclusive T-shirts, like what I'm wearing right now. Little throwback from Return of the Jedi. Pretty awesome.
Fancy.
And, you know, who's going to be there, artists, actors, stuff like that, floor plans. It's really cool. It is a cool souvenir, but I would rather spend my money on something really crazy. So, we got some postcards from Celebration 5, which was 2010. And I never opened them up until about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So it took us 5 years to open these things. And they're hilarious.
They really are pretty
So
funny.
we want to share those with you guys.
Star Wars characters on vacation. Babe, how do you feel about roller coasters?
I hate them. Never again.
Chris is Yoda right there. See
Yep,
Yoda
that's probably what
freaking
I
out
look
right
like.
there? That's him. This is Chris's favorite.
Is that Anakin and Padme?
Yeah.
That photo was ridiculous.
Look at those abs. Whoa.
It's just crazy. Like, all these cards were like, just took us all by surprise.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you're shocked if you haven't seen them. I wasn't
They were
expecting
pretty
that.
funny.
Now, back to exclusives. Celebration is known for exclusives. Some of them are very limited. This statue of Darth Bane was 1 out of 4. Each day they released a statue. 6-inch statue. And there was only 300 made. So I really wanted this one. And I remember like hanging out at the hotel. And people were like, yeah, you're not going to get one of those. There's only 300. You're going to have to get there like super early in the morning.
Don't listen to people.
I think we got there seriously like, what, an hour or two early. And I was able to get 2.
Yeah.
So there was only 300. And this one is 117 out of 300. This is the box that it came in. It's a very standard box. Just a white box.
No artwork.
No artwork, nothing. This one's 120 out of 300. I mean, you have to buy 2.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I think they're like $80, but it was so worth it.
How crazy would it be if like you opened that up and it really wasn't it
Yeah.
wasn't the figure you thought it was?
That'd
it
be
was something
terrible.
completely different.
So that would be ridiculous. I'm like, it's a Death Trooper. That's cool. But I want to show you guys this. So as you can see, Darth Bane is super cool. And I like leaving this head on there because, oh, I forgot to mention that it comes with 2 heads. One without his mask and one with it, but the mask is really, really cool. It goes on with like a magnet. We'll show you. So that just pops off. And the new one just pops on. And the lightsaber is very delicate. I did hit it and break it, and I had to glue that on. Don't tell anybody. And all the information is on the bottom.
I love that cape.
This is a really, really
I
awesome,
love the action. Like I love it.
action pose.
Absolutely.
So it's really, really sweet, you know. If you guys ain't familiar with Darth Bane, you know, he made the rule of 2, you know, an apprentice and a master. So you can thank him for that. So, this is our first time going to California. And we're
Yes.
excited.
Absolutely.
And we have this trip all planned out. After celebration, we're going to head up to San Francisco. We're going to see the Yoda fountain. And we're going to have a blast.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
You know, when we get back, we're going to have a ton of stuff. I plan on buying a ton of stuff at Celebration. If something's very large, by the way, you can always ship it.
Yes. The last two, well, we were familiar with the last two because it was in Florida in the same one. And they both had the UPS store in the convention center, which was a great idea because if you're going to regret it if you don't get it. So just buy it and ship it to yourself. Trust me, you will regret it. And you can haggle with the guys at the booths, which
Yeah, that's true.
some of them you can haggle with.
Yeah.
But
If somebody is asking $200, you'll probably get it for like $140.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're going to pay the shipping. But if you were to buy it online, you're paying shipping anyway.
yeah, and you don't
So-
know what you're getting. At least you know what you're getting, what you're
Yeah.
buying. You know.
So that's a great idea for
Yeah.
the convention center
So
to
I
have
really
that.
hope they have one, and the one in California.
I'm sure they will.
We're planning on shipping some stuff back.
You know something? If they don't have it, still buy it, bring it to your hotel, and just Google like a UPS store.
Right.
Because
A lot of the hotels will have UPS or shipping, or because I know the one in Florida I think had one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They have
I-
a little shipping center.
So don't talk yourself out of anything because you will regret it. You know, there was some stuff in the past that I regretted, and then I ended up just buying it online and more than what I could have got it for,
Probably,
and plus shipping. So
Yeah.
you'll just beat yourself up over it. So guys, we have a lot of promotional stuff. Not a whole bunch, but we have some stuff. So you can find us at the convention. We made some T-shirts that we will be wearing. You know, on the front. You know, you guys are probably familiar with C-3PO saying this in Return of the Jedi. Half the things I've heard about the Collector's Hut instead of Jabba the Hutt, you'd probably short circuit. And then on the back is the logo, your place for all things Star Wars, and where you can find us. You know, so
Look for us.
yeah, definitely look for us. That would be cool.
Yeah.
You know, and we have some cool business cards and stickers that we'll be giving out, and I will show you that. So this is the business card, which is pretty sweet. And on the back, it says, "The ultimate Star Wars collecting experience you've been waiting for. Join us and together we can rule a galaxy." So it's pretty sweet. Also, you'll find some stickers. You can put those anywhere you want.
Yep.
We'll be more than happy to give you a whole bunch of those.
Absolutely.
And check out my buddy Joe Tavano at RetroZap. You can find me on RetroZap. All my YouTube videos are posted there. Also, for you podcasters, I am part of Brews and Blasts with Joey. And we talk about some ridiculous stuff, as in, does Jabba the Hutt eat corn on the cob? So, also, RetroZap is known for their great articles, so make sure you go check them out and say hi.
The podcast is really funny.
The podcast
Random,
is great.
It's great, yeah.
So guys, that's about it. When we get back, we're going to have a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to show you guys, and I'm hoping to have a lot of great stories to tell you. So thank you so much for tuning in. This is for Celebration.
Woo!
And we are ready to party. And may the Force be with you. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and share. You can find me on Twitter at Collector's Hut. I'm on Instagram. Alexa is also on Instagram.
Miss Tabanal.
And we're going to be shooting out a ton of pictures and tweets. So make sure you check us out in the next week because it's going down.
Yes.
So
definitely.
guys, like always, may the Force be with you. The Force is going to be strong with us next week, and I hope it is with you guys as well. And we will see you when we get back. Thanks.
Thanks.